Hello children. Now here I will start your 11th chapter, that is constructions. In that your first one is how to divide your line segment in a particular given ratio. So first of all I will tell you what is the methodology to divide a segment in a particular ratio, and after that I will do this construction. Now suppose you want to divide any segment into any given ratio. So what you have to do, first of all, draw a segment. You have to draw a line segment of given measurement. First of all, so suppose here measurement is given like a 8 centimeter. So that time I have to draw using a ruler a segment of length 8 centimeter. Actor that, what you have to do, second step, you have to construct an angle. Construct an acute angle. This is your second step. Now acute angle, it means any convenient angle, any acute angle. That acute angle can be of 30 degree, it can be of 60, it can be of 75, it can be of 65, it can be of 37. That is up to you. You have to construct any acute angle. After that, after constructing that acute angle, third step will be you have to divide your ray. Because when you will construct an acute angle, suppose this is your segment AB, and here randomly I am constructing one angle XAB. This angle. Now, what you have to do, your ratio, suppose n ratio m. This ratio I am not knowing. So, what you will do, n plus n, which is equals to. So, I have to add this n and m. Suppose my n is 2 and m is 3. So, here I will do 2 plus 3, that is 5. So, what I have to do, I will fix up my rounder at here. Will be better, suppose you are having more than 10. So that time will be better, you will take a 1 centimeter distance on your rounder. You may take 1.5, you may take 2 centimeter, that is up to you. Again, there is no restriction. So here, of a randomly measurement 1 or 1.5, or if you want, you may take 2 centimeter also. So that measurement you have to take on your rounder using a ruler. After that, what you have to do, fixed up your rounder at A, and then here I got sum is 5. So, I have to divide it into 5 equal parts. Now see, this letter, this vertex is my A. So, I will give name A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 like this. Now, after completing this step, what we have to do? We will join this last point with the end point of your segment. After that, what we have to do, then we have to see in which ratio I have to divide, 2:3. So first number is 2. So at 2 I have to construct a parallel of what? So A5B parallel to A2 and one segment, here let I will get P. So here I have to construct A5B parallel to A2P. This P point I have assumed. Now how I will construct this parallel? So I will exceed this line. Of convenient radius, I will take a measurement on my rounder, then fixed up a needle point of a rounder at here, mark and mark. You are not supposed to change this measurement. Fixed up your rounder at here, mark and mark. After that, what you should do? Fixed up at here, then exceed it till here and mark them up. Fixed up at here and exceed it till here and then join. Let it intersect at a point P. So this AP ratio PB will be a required segment which divide into the ratio 2:3. So these steps you have to follow to construct to divide a segment in a particular ratio. Now here I will construct this. Now, here a question is, draw a line segment of length 7.6 centimeter. So, what I will do here, using pencil and ruler, I will draw a segment AB of measurement 7.6 centimeter. After completing till here, what I will do, next step is you have to construct any acute angle. So here at A, I will construct an acute angle and I am giving it name X. This is any random acute angle. After that, your third step will be, my ratio is 5:8. So 5 plus 8 will be 13. So after this step, what I will do, I will take 1.5 or 2 centimeter distance on my rounder. I will fix up my rounder at A, mark an arc 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So like that you have to complete it. After that we have to label it also. Though this vertex is A, so here I will write A1. Suppose here I am having P. So here I write P1, P2, P3. So like that. So here I am writing A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10, A11, A12, A13. So like that you have to complete step. This 13 parts you have to do in such a manner that A1 is equals to A1 A2 is equals to A2 A3 up to is equals to A12 A13. Now after reaching up to here, we have to join this last vertex, last point with the terminal point of your segment. After completing till here, what we have to do? In a ratio, my first part is 5. So at 5, I have to construct a parallel of this. Now how to construct a parallel? So for that what we have to do here, I will exceed it little bit. Now fixed up your rounder at here of a convenient radius, mark an arc. Now don't change which measurement are there on your rounder. Fixed up your rounder at A5, mark an arc. After that what you have to do, fixed up a needle point of your rounder at here, tip of a pencil, exceed till here and mark an arc. Then I will fix up my needle point of a rounder at here, tip of a pencil I will exceed like this and then I will mark an arc. Now through this arc I will draw a segment, let it intersect AB at a point P. Now after that, here I will write, here we have constructed A5P is parallel A13B. After completing this step, here your segment AB is divided into the ratio 5:8. That is AP upon PB. Here you got AP upon PB, which is equals to 5/8. And if you will measure it, here you will get 2.9 centimeter and here you will get 4.7 centimeter approx. Maybe minor error can happen. It can be considered. So this is your construction. And if they will ask you that verify. So how to verify it? Here we have a triangle A13AB. So I can write in triangle A13AB. I am having A5P parallel to A13B. So that I can write A5P parallel to A13B. Now proportionality theorem we have studied in a triangle. What we are getting in that, if sides are parallel, then these two will be in a ratio. This remaining parts, while this segment, this parallel arm intersecting remaining two arms of your triangle. So in that we will be divided in a equal ratio. So here I will get that ratio is A5 upon A5 to A13. A13 which is equals to AP upon PB. AP upon PB which is equals to 5/8. Hence verify.